shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh.
Hello and welcome back to Home Gupshup. I got a nice little break this past week and I did some things that bring me joy. The first thing to do was to go to the closest garden center and have a look at all the newly arrived plants for the upcoming spring season. With April now here, I am all set to welcome summers officially. After giving my plants some TLC this past week, I got a fair idea of their situation and I realized that fortunately most of them have been thriving. Just going to the garden center near me was so rejuvenating. It was filled with wonderful plants and flowers. Although I did purchase a few of the blooming plants, I didn't feel the need to purchase any indoor plants this year since the ones I had from last year have begun to show amazing signs of growth. To be honest and real, my days always involve bringing things back in order and placing things here and there at home. I'm sure we all do this at some point during the day. And after this is done, it really feels nice to focus on the other activities for the day. My husband's office has resumed for once a week and the rest of the days he's still working from home. So such days when he's not at home are all mine and I begin with a clean slate. It's funny how when I was a kid, my mom and dad would put me in charge of cleaning and dusting the house. Since strangely I wasn't into cooking that much, which is why my brother used to end up helping mom out in the kitchen, whereas I would be in charge of all the dusting. And this was the case especially when we would be expecting guests at home. I recently invested in humidifiers too, and I'm testing them for myself to see how I like them. If I see any difference, I'll surely share it with you all in the future videos. I was sent this amazing vacuum cleaner by Dreamy and I was curious to give it a try. On one such day, I decided to unbox it. Dreamy R20, a cordless vacuum cleaner with 2 roller heads for both hard surface and soft surface, so you can use it on carpet, tiles, or even wooden flooring like I have. Now that I was at cleaning, I decided to go all out and do the vacuuming as well. I realized that the blue light in front is super helpful to see all the gunk and debris easily. The entire equipment is lightweight and works so smoothly with very less noise. Dreamy R20 comes with a special attachment that helps to bend the vacuum cleaner and so you don't have to break your back. There was a digital display that looks super luxurious and I was able to see the battery consumption easily on it, as well as change the modes as I would like. There were many extra attachments, but I find this one to be the most beneficial. Sofa cleaning is now a breeze thanks to this. I had leftover dosa batter, so decided to quickly make that for lunch. I previously spoke about this large cast iron pan in my video about Amazon purchases. And I have to say, it's been quite a number of days since I've gotten this and I'm totally impressed with this one. It heats up way faster than I expected it to, and dosas come out beautifully. I seasoned it on the first day itself, and ever since I really didn't need to do it again. Of course, I keep smearing ghee or oil in between dosas, so that works as enough seasoning, I guess. Let me know if there's a brand for cast iron that you swear by. Lunch was a quick one for us that day since both of us had to return to our own activities. It was my everyday routine, and for him it was back to office work. I decided to finally arrange the plants I brought from the nursery trip this morning. I took a combination of flowers. Along with that, I also had some mint leaves from before. They were in water where they developed some roots, and then I transferred them to this pot. So all of these go together into one basket to get sunlight in my balcony. I think no plant work can be completed without any mess. But the good thing is that a hand vacuum cleaner just like this one can do the job in no time. I have shared all the details and the link for Dreamy R20 in the description box. Do check it out. Have you tried making an Oreo cake before? Well, it's a quick one and takes hardly 10 minutes to whip up. Just mix the yogurt with the baking soda and let it aside. We will also break and keep the Oreo biscuits in small chunks. Coating them with flour makes sure they don't sink to the bottom of the pan. In another bowl, combine all-purpose flour and baking powder. Along with that, add oil, sugar and vanilla extract. And finally add the dry ingredients, which is the flour, to the yogurt mixture. Just combine all the ingredients, and don't forget that this recipe doesn't need eggs, so vegetarians can definitely try it. Bake this and enjoy. It's a simple but a nice cake recipe that tastes extremely moist too. Actually, I'm baking this cake for my husband's workplace so he can bring it to lunch and share it with everyone. Many of you frequently inquire about my crockery dishware, particularly these bowls that I use on a daily basis in the kitchen. As I'm sure many of you already know, IKEA is the source for both the large and the smaller wooden bowls. Not letting them sit in water and cleaning them promptly are crucial to keeping them in good condition. On occasions, I also like to give them a little oiling. Switching out the water for the spring onion roots I let grow in a pot about 4-5 days ago. I usually use these ones for garnish in recipes like fried rice and other such recipes. I found these sticks in a nearby store and they were so interesting and colorful. Normally you can use a simple ice cream stick and paint them with nice colors to simply DIY the same thing. But I got the ready-made sticks. I decided to quickly add them to some of my plants. A lot of my indoor plants include caletheas, so both the marantas that you see today are a part of a prayer plant family.
I see you running.
Which means the leaves will rise up during the night hours and fall back during the day. That's such an amazing phenomena, right? Let me know if you also own one of these and how you care for them.
When we began, swear we had something that would last.
Also, this wire that you see, I found a new trick recently to cut this and wrap it around the stems of vining plants. Since the wire is bendable, you can basically shape the vine to your liking. Isn't it an incredibly simple trick?
Tried and true. Oh, I'll never let go.
The Oreo cake is now ready. It usually will be moist in parts where the Oreo biscuits are, since they have cream in them. Do share pictures with me if you also try this recipe.
Sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what.
Usually we visit the grocery store during the evening walks every day. So we pick whatever it is that we may need for dinner or maybe lunch the next day. The store had plenty of new and colorful veggies available that I couldn't resist but capture for you all. Maybe I can do this properly and in more detail the next time. Basil and tomatoes grabbed my eye as I was planning to prepare spaghetti for dinner.
Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and true.
After visiting the grocery store, we also went to the nearest store for all kind of things that one may need.
Tried and true. I will never let go of you.
This was a budget store and hence a lot of the items, even if not of the best quality, sometimes come to be very useful at home.
Have you had a change of heart? Can we go back to the start? I will never let.
Well, that was my raw and real day which I shared very randomly with you all today. Do let me know if you would enjoy more such vlogs in the upcoming weeks. Until next time, here's Home Gupshup signing off.